Poisson distribution. This definition also you've already studied in your school level. Only some additional problems we are going to solve. A random variable capital X is said to follow a Poisson distribution if it assumes only non-negative values and its probability mass function is given by. Let me know whether display is okay, my audience is okay. Someone will reply.
Sir.
Is it okay? Repeat once again. Are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So in the previous distribution is binomial. The difference between binomial and Poisson distribution, there is a minor difference. And the binomial distribution can be assumed as Poisson distribution under certain conditions. So for binomial distribution, probability of x equal to x success. It is ncx p power x q power n minus x, where x equal to 0, 1, 2 up to n. But here x is 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. That is the main difference. So e power minus lambda, lambda power x by x factorial, where x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. In the binomial distribution, we have two parameters, n and p. So x follows a binomial distribution with the parameter n and p. Total number of trials and probability for success. Two things we need. In the case of Poisson, we need only one parameter lambda. Every problem, lambda will be changing. Lambda equal to 1.2, lambda equal to 2, like that. So in the binomial distribution, we have two parameters, n and p. How many coins are tossed? That is n. The probability for getting at p equal to 1 by 2, that is p value. Here we need only one parameter. That lambda will be a positive number. Lambda must be greater than 0 because we put e power minus lambda. So then only the probability mass function total becomes 1. Probability mass function, one of the condition it will be sigma p of x. If you are adding all the probabilities, it is equal to sigma e power minus lambda, lambda power x by x factorial, where x equal to 0 to infinity. If you simplify, it is nothing but e power minus lambda into, you take e power minus lambda outside, then put x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, x plus, etc. Lambda by 1 factorial, lambda square by 2 factorial plus, etc. The term within the square within the bracket is e power lambda. If you are multiplying e power 0, the total probability 1. So the total probability will be 1. It satisfies the probability mass function condition. In binomial distribution, if your n value is very large, for example 100, n is a large number, and p is a very small number, p equal to 1 by 2 or 1 by 10, p equal to 1 by 10. N is very large, p is very small. In that case, finding probability for x equal to 10, the formula becomes 100C10, a very large number. In such cases, n is large, p is small, and the product np is a finite number. In such a case, your binomial distribution becomes a Poisson distribution. Limiting case. Poisson distribution may be asked in multiple choice question. Poisson distribution is a limiting case of binomial distribution. Limiting case means under specific condition. What are the specific conditions? Binomial distribution becomes a Poisson distribution when the number of trials is infinitely large, n value very large, and p is small. P is a constant probability that is infinitely small, p equals to 0. But NP, if you multiply n and p, n is a large, p is small. If you multiply n into p, it is a finite number. In that case, Poisson distribution, binomial distribution, both of them will give more or less same answer. What is the advantage of Poisson distribution over binomial distribution? Here, the calculation is very simple. If you want to find out x equal to 5, so in the previous one, we have to find out 10c5. So here it is not needed. You came late by 14 minutes, Venkatesh. Keep the timings. So here, when you are n is very large, applying binomial theorem becomes a lengthy process. In that case, we can use Poisson distribution. You can verify when n equal to 100, p is very small, not 1. Then you can apply binomial theorem, Poisson theorem. Both of them will be more or less equal, same probability. So if n is very large and p is very small, definitely binomial theorem and Poisson theorem, if you are comparing, Poisson theorem is easy to apply. And when we go to use Poisson, for binomial distribution, we have given some list outs. That is, the experiment will give only two outputs, either success or failure. And the number of trials, number of experiments must be finite. It goes on, not goes on infinity. And the probability p must be always constant throughout the experiment. These are some situations. For Poisson distribution, to be applied only for rare events, accidents, number of printing mistakes, number of defective components produced by a machine. The few list outs are with the problem's statement you can identify. Sometimes in the problem it is not mentioned which formula you are going to use. If you are difficult to identify the distribution, from the nature of the statement you can identify. The following are some instances where Poisson distribution may be successfully employed. Few examples. Number of deaths from a disease. Number of deaths from a disease. Not in the form of epidemic. So nowadays we have everywhere COVID-19. We cannot apply for this situation. It will not give the correct answer. Number of deaths from a disease such as heart attack, cancer, or due to snake bite, like that. Second instant, number of suicides reported in a particular city. So sometimes this may happen, this may not happen. Number of suicides reported during the month of May may be nil, maybe 5. Uncertainty. Sometimes we may have data, sometimes we may not have data. Like for such situations, rare events, we can use Poisson. Number of defective material in a packing manufactured by a goods concern, razor blade, any mechanical components produced by some machines. Rarely we may have some defective items, 1 or 2 defective items out of 1000 items. Rare. Very rarely we may have defective items. During such situations, we can use Poisson distribution. Number of faulty plates in a packet of 100. Razor blade. Number of aircraft accidents in a month. Aircraft accidents may not happen frequently. It will happen very rarely. Number of printing mistakes. Number of printing mistakes at each page of the book. If a book is having 500 pages, number of pages 500. Number of printing mistakes, average number of printing mistakes per page is 1, 2, 3 like that. In such cases, we can use Poisson distribution. Nowadays, everybody having mobile. Few years back, we have STD booths. Number of telephone calls received at a particular telephone exchange in some unit of time are connections to wrong number in a telephone exchange. If we call one number, it will reach to another person. Technically, very rarely it may happen. Number of cars crossing per minute during the busy hour of a day. Toll gates. In a particular toll gate, how many cars crossed between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m.? The emission of radioactive particles. Emission of radioactive particles. So accidents, printing mistakes, number of defective items manufactured by a machine. These things are some situations in which we can apply Poisson distribution. I am going to find out moment generating function, mean and variance. In the binomial distribution also we have obtained moment generating function, mean and variance. The mean and variance we can find in many different ways. Here we have explained only one way from the moment generating function. Find the moment generating function of the Poisson random variable of the Poisson distribution with the parameter lambda greater than 0. Find the moment generating function. Also, or hence, find its mean and variance. So mean and variance we can find in many different ways. Without using moment generating also we can find mean and variance. So if any problem is asked with the Poisson distribution, you must write the probability mass function first. The probability mass function of Poisson distribution. The probability mass function of Poisson distribution is probability of x equal to x or p of x e power minus lambda power x divided by x factorial. here x value 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And lambda is greater than 0. I am going to find out MGF, moment generating function. Moment generating function formula, mx of t equal to expectation of e power tx. Someone mute your mic, please. If you want to ask, you can unmute and you can also ask your doubt. Expectation of e power tx. Find the expectation of any function. Sigma expectation of e power tx. Write e power tx in small letter, e power tx into p of x, where x is equal to 0 to infinity. So sigma x is equal to 0 to infinity e power tx e power minus lambda, lambda power x by x factorial. We have to simplify this infinite series. E power minus lambda you can take out. Sigma x equal to 0 to infinity e power tx lambda power x. I can combine like this. Lambda into e power t power x. After taking e power minus lambda outside, lambda power x e power tx can be combined as a single term, lambda into e power t power x. Now you substitute x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. I am going to put x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means I may get 1. Lambda into e power t power 0 is 1. 0 factorial value 1. Then x equal to 1. Lambda into e power t divided by 1 factorial. Lambda into e power t square by 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus 4 factorial plus etc. So the term within the square bracket is nothing but the exponential series. The exponential series formula, if you want, I can remember, recall back. E power x equal to 1 plus x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 3 factorial plus etc. This series is called exponential series. Here you just see that 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial. In the place of x, we have lambda into e power t. That's all. So using exponential series formula, the term within this square bracket, this term, this is e power lambda into e power t. E power lambda into e power t. Both terms are e power, so we can combine e power minus lambda plus lambda e power t. Still I can simplify e power lambda into I will check the standard format of things here. You can take lambda outside. Then e power lambda into e power t minus 1. So moment generating function is e power lambda e power t minus 1. The lambda e power t minus 1 is in the power. Moment generating function we have obtained. The first question is over. So if you see the proof, no need to study once again. Just apply probability mass function formula. Then you expand. You can get the answer. That is MGF equal to mx of t equal to e power lambda into e power t minus 1. So the first question is over. I am going to find out mean. Mean is equal to mu1 dash. How to find mu1 dash? D by dt of mx of t at t equal to 0. Differentiate moment generating function with respect to t, then substitute t equal to 0. I am going to integrate, I am going to differentiate. E power any function, e power x is e power x. So e power lambda e power t minus 1, then function of a function rule. Differentiate the term within the power, lambda into e power t minus 1. If you differentiate lambda into e power t. Once again, I repeat the differentiation formula. First, you apply differentiation formula for e power anything. E power sin x is e power sin x. Then you differentiate sin x. Here e power lambda into e power t minus 1. First, you write as it is. Then differentiate lambda into e power t minus 1, lambda e power t minus 0. So lambda into e power t. Now let us put t equal to 0. Wherever t you put 0. E power lambda e power 0 minus 1 lambda e power 0. E power lambda into 1 minus 1. E power lambda into 1 minus 1. E power 0 value 1. Lambda into 1. E power 0 lambda. E power 0 value is 1. So final answer mean equal to lambda. Anybody have any doubt? Please ask. In this section, no student ask any doubt. You listen the class. Definitely, some students may not understand all the lines. If you are asking questions, it will be useful for you and also your friend. Don't hesitate to ask questions. If you are feel difficult to ask questions in English, you can also ask in Tamil also, no problem. I will explain. So I am going to find out variance. For variance, we need a mu2 dash value also. So variance formula. Variance formula is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. Mu2 dash we want. We need mu2 dash. Mu2 dash is we are going to differentiate 2 times. Mu2 dash equal to d square by dx square. Differentiate the moment generating function 2 times. Already we got differentiated 1 time. This is a 1-time differentiation. Then we go to differentiate 1 more time. So let us take this answer directly for this term. So instead of 2 differentiation, you differentiate 1 time. E power lambda e power t minus 1 into lambda into e power t. Then put t equal to 0. See the difference. Here second order differentiation, here first order. Already we got differentiated 1 time. That answer is available in the previous step. I got taken that answer. This answer I got taken. Now let us differentiate 1 more time. How to differentiate 1 more time? Take this lambda outside, constant. Apply UV formula. So this is your U. This is your U. This is your V. We got taken lambda outside. UV method. E power lambda into e power t minus 1. E power t differentiation is e power t. Then you keep e power t as it is. Differentiate the first term. E power lambda into e power t minus 1 into lambda into e power. So this is the differentiation. Once again, I repeat the differentiation using UV formula. This is my U, this is my V. Lambda we got taken out. E power lambda e power t. First term without any change you write. Differentiate e power t. E power t differentiation is e power t. Then you keep e power t as it is. Differentiate the first term. E power lambda e power t minus 1 lambda into e power t. Maybe the expression is very large. Answer will be very small. Now put t equal to 0. In the place of t, you put 0. E power lambda e power 0 minus 1. Then e power 0 plus e power 0. Next step, next term, lambda into e power 0 minus 1. Next, lambda into e power 0. E power 0 value is 1. If you notice the first term, e power 1 minus 1, 0, e power 0, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So lambda into first term is 1. E power 0 value 1. Second term, e power 0, 1. This e power 0, 1. This is also e power 0. So e power 0s are 1. You can omit that one. Plus lambda. So lambda plus lambda square. Mu2 dash value is lambda plus lambda square. Now let us apply these two values in the variance formula. This is the variance formula. So variance equal to mu2 dash lambda plus lambda square. Mu1 dash square lambda square. This lambda square get cancelled. We get variance equal to lambda. So for Poisson distribution, mean, variance, both are same. In the case of Poisson distribution, mean equal to lambda, variance is also lambda. Binomial distribution, NP, NPQ. You must remember mean and variance. Mean and variance formula you must remember.